I would say that sleeping is one of my top 5 favorite things to do. I can sleep anywhere, anytime, no problem at all. Good morning, guys. My name is Natalie Noel, and I am waking up with Elle. Today is kind of a normal day. We have a couple meetings, a couple things that we're doing, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. When I wake up first thing in the morning, this is so bad, but I always check my phone. I'm guilty of it. Anyone that says that they don't, I mean, there's no way. I feel like I always check my phone. I'm very into making lists. I'm a big list girl. So I have lists that go on and on in my phone. And when I wake up in the morning, I check my emails, figure out what I gotta do for the day, set my itinerary, and I just sort of make a checklist. And the only way that I end up feeling accomplished at the end of the day is if everything on that list is getting checked off, which is very type A of me, but that's how I operate. Typically, he's not here today, but usually my boyfriend is sleeping right next to me. And I'll give him a little nudge in the morning, like, hey, time to wake up, push open the curtains, get that natural sunlight in. He's usually the first person that I see and talk to in the morning. Okay, well, that's kind of how I wake up in the morning. Now let's get on to the next part of my morning routine. I try to sleep in my silk pajamas. I told myself when I was younger that an indication of me making it would be that I was able to wear matching pajamas every night. And so this is one of my life goals, and I guess I'm doing it. But let's go to the bathroom. Now it's time for my very simple, effortless morning routine. I don't like to put too many products on my face, especially if I'm going out for the entire day. I just sort of rinse my face off, and then I'll get into my actual products. The next really easy step, I brush my teeth, just like I hope most people do. All right, then into the skincare. All my daily face skincare products are right in here. This is like my go-to holy grail section of the bathroom. I start with a quick little peel pad. I'm obsessed with these from Dr. Dennis Gross. I've been using them basically every day for many, many years, and it gives you just sort of like a light exfoliation for the day. You do a step 1 and a step 2, and you're good to move on to the rest. I also think these are just like so fun. It's a fun way to just get some good skincare in. The first one kind of makes your skin a bit tingly because it's sort of exfoliating, doing a light peel for the day. And this one sort of neutralizes all of the acid that's exfoliating your skin to seal in all your pores, which I love. I think it just feels good. It makes me feel extra clean, like I'm getting that extra next layer of dirt and whatever got onto my skin while I was sleeping off. Next, I moisturize, and it's also another product by Dr. Dennis Gross. It's the Hyaluronic Marine Oil-Free Moisturizer. There's no fragrance in it. It's very simple and clean. I have sensitive skin, so I'm very, very mindful of that. And I just love the texture. It's like this bouncy cloud sort of dewy moisturizer, and it just makes my face feel so clean and like tight, and I love it. This is something I just recently started incorporating into my morning routine, but I do some of this beauty water by Sakara. Apparently it's supposed to help make you feel a little more beautiful. And it's basically just some ionic mineral drops. You take a couple droppers each morning. And last but not least, I always like to moisturize my lips. I'm very into that for some reason. I have this bedazzled Vaseline that I've had for years. It's kind of on its last leg. I moisturize with my Vaseline every morning. I am such a big user of my Vaseline that Vaseline somehow noticed, and they actually sent me my own bedazzled NM jar of Vaseline, and I've had it for years. This is like a lifetime supply of Vaseline. Nobody needs this much, but I do. And now it's on to my favorite part of the house, my closet, to get ready for the rest of the day. So let's go. Come on in. Welcome to Natalie's closet. This room is absolutely ridiculous, but it was like a major dream of mine. I bought this house for this exact room. They call it an ADU, and it's basically a detached space in my backyard that I could kind of transform into whatever I wanted. And immediately I was like, we're making it a closet. I love fashion. I love coming into this space and being able to do my makeup, my beauty, and also picking out my fashion and my clothing for the day. I feel like right when I walk in here, I'm just like inspired to create something really fun and really pretty. And let's get into the closet. I'll give you a little mini tour while we're here. Over here, I kind of start with my more winter pieces. I have my jackets, my long sleeve t-shirts and whatnot. I have all my sets. Everything here is matching, top and pants. So this is like my easiest section. I gravitate towards my matching sets all the time. I love them. And then I have all of my amazing bags up top, all color coordinated to the best of my ability. Then at the end of all of this array of madness and clothing is my clothing rack. And this is kind of where I keep all of my outfits that I've thought through. So it's easier for me to just kind of come in and pick things depending on the vibe. And we have a whole multitude of things going on here depending on what the day is. And sometimes I gravitate towards like a little cute mini dress, some cute little tops that I can match with, you know, a pair of jeans or something really simple and easy. Or if I'm going a little more formal, I have an option here. This pink dress I'm obsessed with. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, but I can't wait until I do. And it's from Off-White, and I'm such a pink sucker. If you see anything else around my house, I have pink, pink, pink galore. For a day like today, where I'm kind of on the go, I'm working, running around like crazy, I opt for something a little more simple. So I picked out this for today, which is a little cute green baby tank, a little green cardigan, and of course, a basic pair of denim jeans. This is the outfit for the day. Very, very Natalie, very basic. Let's go do my makeup so we can get on with the day. All right, now it's time to do my makeup. This is probably one of the most important steps of my morning routine and day. Today is like a very casual day, and I don't want to do a lot of heavy makeup. I like to keep it light, so I just put a little Bare Minerals brushed all over my face to get a nice little even coat. I have been using Bare Minerals like since high school, I think. You know, like I mentioned before, I have more sensitive skin, so I try to keep it light and not clog my pores too much with too many things. And I feel like, especially in this industry of constantly, you know, filming things or, you know, being on camera, I tend to wear a lot of makeup and my skin gets really upset at me for it. So when it's an off day where I'm just kind of doing my own thing or not, you know, on camera, then I like to keep it light with the Bare Minerals. It also just doesn't clog my pores and it feels like I'm not wearing makeup. And then secondly, I like to go in and just do a little bit of blush. I like to have that like sun-kissed sort of, but not actually, look. And my favorite is Laura Mercier. And their strawberry blush is my favorite. It's like the perfect little punch of pink. Give the cheeks a little sun-kissed. I feel like there's never enough blush, especially in these summer months, getting that little, making it look like I've been out in the sun for a hot minute, even though I really haven't. I don't actually go outside too often because it is very hot and I'm always working. But yeah, just a little touch of pink. Give the face some life. Next, I just sort of curl my lashes. I do a little mascara to sort of brighten up the face. I think like the eyebrows and the lashes are probably some of the most important parts of the makeup, and I think that it just brightens and livens your face completely. So I'll curl my lashes for like 5 seconds and do the other one. You know, it's so funny. I feel like when you're growing up and you start to first do makeup as a teenager, everybody warns you of these eyelash curlers. Like, they're gonna tear out all your eyelashes. They're like, don't use them. But I've been using this since I was like 13 and I haven't had any problems yet, knock on wood. But this is like my lifesaver. I bring my eyelash curler like everywhere because I think as long as you have a little bit of eyelashes, everything just sort of makes more sense and looks a little better. Then I use this Too Faced mascara. It's the Better Than Sex mascara. I love this. It has a super thick brush. I think it just gives you that super thick, foxy, sexy eyelash. And I always, without fail, get mascara on my eyelid. So I'll just wipe that off. Again, I try to keep it super light and basic, and save my big makeup moments for moments where I really, really need it. And then on my off days, I try not to wear too much. I have 2 more steps. I like to do the lips and a little bit of shimmer. I also use this Laura Mercier stick, and it's just a very, very barely even there sort of shimmer that I put on the center of my lid. Blend with my finger, and then it's a really, really subtle glow, and like it's so easy for every day, and I love this thing. You can just bring it anywhere. And my last step that I do is I'll lightly line my lips and then put some lip gloss on. I think that having a nice neutral lip is always really easy and fun, and also helps just sort of dress up like the look for the day. Finish with a little bit of lip gloss and we are ready to hit the town. This one's super basic from Sephora. It's like part of their regular line, but it also has a little bit of lip plumper in there. I feel like it gives you a little zazz. Pretty simple, pretty basic, and manageable, which I guess is sort of my mantra in everything that I do. Yeah, let's just get on to the next part of my morning routine. All right. A new thing that I've kind of been doing recently is each morning, I really want to learn Spanish. My family's half Ecuadorian and I can sort of communicate with them, but I'm not fluent by any means. And I wish that I was better at Spanish. So I've been using Duolingo like every morning and I'm on a 32-day streak. So it wants me to translate the sentence. Me gusta mirar los partidos de fútbol. I like watching soccer games. Thank God. I was about to be really embarrassed. It's like playing a game, but also learning at the same time, which I think is really great. All right, so I am starving. I'm ready to get my day on, head out for the day. So let's go to the kitchen, pack up my bag, and head out. All right, the last and final step of my morning routine. I have my bag packed. I'm ready to go. At least I hope I have everything. But I grabbed my green juice, which we make here at home. I love it. It has like spinach, celery, ginger. It's super light and it's super refreshing, and it's like the best way to start my morning. And really easy to drink and so yummy. I kind of do this instead of a breakfast. I think it's lighter and healthier and makes me feel good. Gives me the perfect jump start to the morning, but I have to go. I am running late, I'm running behind, but thank you so much, Elle, for waking up with me this morning, and I'll see you later. Bye.